world. Mr. Resistor here, continuing our alpha journey. And today we are, well, we're running a little bit late. We're coming up on shutdown in about an hour. But we're going to, oh, that looks good. So we'll go do our scans real quick, and then we will head to hack. Oh, yeah. Let's not forget to claim this stuff.
Drive active.
So after we do our scans, we're gonna head to Heck and build a cheap salvage ship to take to Pochven.
Drive active.
There's our shutdown message. Go ahead and collect these.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Just doing a little reading and I got distracted. So, the ship we're going to be putting together is this one here, the Loru Salvage Rat. Atron as the base, 300 million ISK, or sorry, 3 million ISK. I might be getting tired. All right. So let's go ahead and save this. And buy ourselves, wait, make sure I don't already have one. I wouldn't expect to, but you never know. All right. Not really sure why the Etron. All right. Well, let's see what we can get. Okay. So I feel like the salvage window doesn't update itself correctly if you have a simulated fit loaded, but you're not in the type of ship that it takes. Then you get into the ship, like we just did, but the fitting window doesn't seem to be aware of that. So, just reloading the fit, that's why I saved it first, just so I could reload it, and then this would work. So, so we're gonna be a little more than 3 million. We're looking at what, 3.7 total with the hull. All right, so the idea here is we've got a bunch of salvagers, we've got salvage tackle rigs that brings this number, access difficulty bonus, up to 45%. Which, I mean, go watch Laura's video on this. This is the main thing I learned from that video, is that this stat, or attribute, I guess technically, exists. I didn't really understand how salvages work, except for you point them at a thing, get them started, and eventually you maybe get some loot. But this basically determines your success rate. Like, because every once in a while, like, it'll cycle through, you don't get anything. Um, it's because you just didn't get lucky. So this will improve our chances and let us, because some of the wrecks we're going to try and loot are going to be difficult. So anyway, that's what all this is about. These are just about moving fast. Cap battery gives us a little bit more cap. The nanofiber internal structure and the internal stabilizers give us more maneuverability, and it's about getting our align time as low as possible. Ideally, you want to be under 2, and that's sort of considered safe. Then, well, your safety depends entirely on your own reflexes at that point, right? If you start to warp out, you'll be like, as soon as they show up on grid, you'll be able to warp out faster than they can target lock you. If you're under 2 seconds, if you're over 2 seconds, then it's the more over 2 seconds you are, the less leeway you have. So, and then the warp core compensation. If they do tackle you, maybe you can get away. Anyway, that explains the fit. It's really pretty simple. Now we need filaments. And this is where I really don't know much about what I'm doing. Do we have any of the filaments that we might need? Cross line or technology, so okay. A device that opens a conduit able to transport 5 ships to a pseudo-random destination. Weighed by signal profiles discernible. Quantum fluctuations of space-time. Levels of activity in nullsec space systems. No, that'll take... Okay, so this would take us to a populated system in nullsec. This, I believe, take us to a less populated system in nullsec, right? Ideally, I don't want to pop out a nullsec. But no, maybe that's my choice. I'm not really sure how exactly this is supposed to work. Let's see. Ah, okay. So we need moments. From known space to a system in trig space that is on the border between systems controlled by two Triglavian clades. Excuse me. So that's like $1 million each for the 5. Let's see. I assume Perun, Svarog, and Veles are the 3 clades. It's 100,000. Guess we're going to Cry Veles. Oh, I do have some of these. Border. Glorification. Permits one ship to travel from a star system in Triglavian space to a star system in known space. Okay. So that's our return trip. Where the Triglavians won the battle for the system but did not succeed to the liminality stages of the invasion. Triglavian minor victory systems. Triglavian Collective refers to a forest of glorification. Alright, well. That's our way in. Oh yeah, while we're here. Let's see. Anything else to open up here? I don't think so. All right. So, let's see. Huh. It's a lot of expired filaments. Home. From known space to a system in true Lavian space that is considered the home system of the artificial constellation. Cry. I don't think I want to do that. Eternal? No. Proximity. I feel like this might be the one. Permits up to 5 ships to travel from a star system in true Lavian space to a nearby star system in known space. Yes. This is the one we want. Right? Alright. Time. Well, you know what? Let's just get after it.
Warp drive active.
So, we're gonna want to be in a fleet. Oh, this is pretty fast. Wonder what these guys are doing. Probably nothing good. But now they're doing it somewhere else. I just want to be away from sort of. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just use it. Okay. 15-minute log off timer. And probably probably we can't use this other one until that timer expires, so. 1,000 cam away. Oh, well, alright. Yeah, that's why I was doing that. I do have a spot. What am I doing this for? When I could just go here.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Now we're not near anything. Variant vulnerability. Alright. Why am I... Oh. There's an activation time. Okay. I feel like I remember that being mentioned. Okay. So. You're near the planet. Or scanner probes. Okay. Someone's out here scanning stuff. That's fine. Is there no sun? No, there is a sun. Okay. Let's bring up so we can get a sense of where we're at. Okay. Got incipient drone swarm. Field. Alright, so we do have some wrecks. Let's see. Let's try. I've done a little bit of descanning before. Not a lot. Let's move this. Straight into the sun. Okay. That's not where I want to go. Not really sure if there's a more efficient way to align this. This works, I guess. So I'm looking for wrecks. Those are not wrecks. are some wrecks there. Mine destructor. Probably. Don't want to go there. Okay, well, there's a bunch of wrecks. So, Sibian drone swarm. Let's try this, and then we'll do a Control B. Submit somewhere, right? Get ourselves a safe point. But we don't need to. Okay. We don't want to be here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive
Let's
active.
try a slightly different attack here. Okay. I don't know what, like, distance I should be looking for. That's funny. Seemed like there's like, okay, warp to celestial object and see if you can find some wrecks.
Warp drive active.
I don't know how far away the wrecks are supposed to be. Well, I hope I'm out of range of that turret. I have... No. Bunch more turrets. Oh, that's a lot of ships.
Warp drive active.
So supposedly, there are NPC factions that are fighting each other. I guess maybe I really wanted to go to one of the border systems. Maybe that's where one finds the wrecks. But I don't know.
Warp drive active.
Guessing he got killed by that turret. Which is probably what will happen to me also. If I'm not super careful. Right, I've been there. Been there. I guess that's it for now. So, I'll work to my safe spot.
Warp drive active.
I don't know. Maybe there's just no salvage here. So, the other thing I probably should have checked before is my standings. I don't know where Triglavian Collective is. Huh. Maybe I just don't have any standings. Hard to say. Or maybe I'm just missing it because I'm tired. It's also a possibility. But I don't see the Triglavian symbol. Or do I see the word Triglavian in my thing? So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's look at the map. figure if we get closer to these, we're maybe more likely to see a battle, and therefore some salvage. Let's jump through.
Warp drive.
What's the worst that
active.
could happen? Well, we know what the worst that could happen is. We die. In which case, we get a free trip back and we lost, I don't know, less than 4 million ISK. Not a big deal. Okay. Let's see. We line to yeah, that's a busy spot. We don't want to go there. So where are these wrecks? Could be over here.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
Well, we've only got 15 minutes before this shuts down. I will dock up, I guess. Hopefully I can. We shall see.
Warp drive active.
And, I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll have better luck. Or,
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
okay. Good news. Well, I think that's going to be it for me for today. So until next time, have a good one.